TOEFL Strategies, Track 32.
Listen to part of a lecture from a marketing class.
So, today I want you to take a few minutes and put yourselves into the mind of an average shopper who was about to make a moderately important purchase. If you're a smart shopper, you'll go through a 5-step consumer decision-making process before reaching into your wallet. In the 5-step process, the first step results from having a want, need, or goal that you'd like to satisfy. For example, you and a roommate have moved into an apartment off campus that doesn't have any laundry facilities. You want or need to find a way to wash and clean your clothes. This is the first step in consumer decision-making, recognizing and defining your want, need, or goal. Since you're intelligent college students on a limited income, you want to solve your problem in both an effective and economical way, right? So this leads us to the next step in the process. Anyone want to take a stab at what that could be?
How about, take the laundry home to my parents on the weekends?
Ha ha ha. A, I said it was a 5-step process, and B, I said you were intelligent students.
Can I answer? Well, this is off the top of my head, but, well, I guess you'd start thinking about your options, right? I mean, what are my choices? I can, go home to my parents, or, say, check out local laundromats. I don't know.
Exactly. So this stage is when you start gathering information. During this stage, you gather as much information as you feel you need, and you probably think about alternative solutions. So, Naomi already gave us some solutions to our laundry problem. Anyone got any other ideas?
Okay, seriously, I'd probably look at buying a washer and dryer.
You or your parents?
Okay, James. That's right. You might find it worth your while to buy a washer and dryer rather than dealing with the inconvenience of a laundromat. You might also find it's actually cost-effective. So then you have the choice of buying either a new washer or dryer or a used washer and dryer, right? Now, what do? Considering this is a fairly important purchase in terms of cost and value to you...
Well, I'm a bit of a research nut, so I'd research anything and everything about the product to find the best product at the best price.
Precisely. Smart consumers gather all the information they can about the cost and benefits of each possible solution. You'd probably talk to friends, consult a consumer's report, and look in the classified ads and advertising sections of the newspaper to find information on the best brands of washers and dryers, sales, etc. Next, in the 3rd step, you want to compare the alternatives in terms of money, time, and convenience. Then, you move into step 4, where you actually select one of these alternatives. Last, but not least, you enter step 5 and reach into your wallet. This 5-step process varies in length depending on the consumer and the importance of the purchase. Now, the better a company understands its customers, the better it can serve them. Marketers wanting to influence consumers' buying behavior must understand what goes on in the minds of consumers during the decision-making process and the factors, both personal and outside, that affect consumers' preferences, choices, and spending. Let's look at some of these personal factors. A consumer's demographic characteristics, which include age, gender, income, education, race, marital status, housing, and number of children, affect a person's buying behavior and purchasing power. Take a minute and think about how your buying behavior differs from that of your parents. Think about how your mother's buying behavior differs from your father's. Certainly, college students like yourselves spend differently than the CEO of a top American company, and certainly television programs, products, or ads that appeal to you would never appeal to your parents. Can you give me any examples? Naomi?
Yeah, like my parents watch the news every night before dinner, and following the news, they watch more kinds of current affairs type shows. Now, I guess I should be keeping up with what's going on in the world, but I hate watching the news. It's just too depressing.
Okay, perfect. So what do you watch?
No, I can't say.
Go on.
Oh, okay. The Gibson Girls. It's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, brother.
Okay, no, that's good. So companies use these demographic characteristics to divide the market into segments in order to position a product. A demographic segmentation might be single, 18 to 25-year-old women, or working mothers with professional degrees and 2 children or more, or white male senior citizens, or professional single Latino Americans grossing $40,000 or more annually.
Wow. That's pretty specific, huh?
It sure is.
Now get ready to answer the questions.